Our mission at Harmony Acres is to provide a safe space for healing, and our therapeutic riding program focuses on creating a safe space for all of our clients to come here. Our therapeutic riding program serves a wide variety of individuals which may have a wide variety of different challenges in their lives. What we would love to see is for individuals to connect with the horse that they're working with and the team that is there to encourage them and support them through the challenges that we are helping them with. That connection is so important in terms of building a relationship, working on trust, working on self-esteem and relational skills. Bryson is autistic, and some challenges that he has to work through every day include being able to communicate his needs. He has a hard time speaking. He is considered nonverbal, although we know he communicates. It's difficult for him to be able to have that idea and get it out in the way that would communicate something that he needs.
They told us all the things he could never do. And fortunately, it's not true. There are plenty of things he can do, and you just have to find what works for him, just like any other person. So to find something that he is passionate about, he loves, he's happy to do, is heartwarming, especially when you had multiple doctors and therapists tell you he will never do all these things. It's a miracle to me to watch him find something that he loves and he's excited about.
We are celebrating little baby steps with him working with Mosky and his team. We will celebrate a moment of eye contact with the horse. We will celebrate the fact that he wants to have a relationship with her, and by that I mean he will reach out to touch her, or he will praise her without us prompting him to do so. So we are taking a lot of very small steps, and with a bigger perspective that these small steps will translate into his everyday life, and he'll be able to perhaps make eye contact with his teachers, make eye contact with people outside of his family, and be able to build those relational skills starting right here with the horse. Aerial Clinical Services is a local organization that offers active day programs for children and adults with special needs. They visit us each week to spend some quality time with our animals.
The Aerial group is incredible. We've really developed relationships with the whole group. We really know a lot of these people now. We kind of get the same few people coming out. It's a group, anywhere from 4 to 8 to 10 people, and we've just learned so much about them, and the horses look forward to it because they're just not judgmental. They just love you. They're just happy, and they don't care, if you're having a bad day, if you're having a bad hair day, if you've got stains on your shirt. They don't think anything differently of you. They're just happy to be here, and the horses love it.
What did you do here? What did we do, Kevin?
Feed the horses.
Yeah, what else?
And brush him.
And what else?
Spray him.
Who do we spray?
The mama
And Pee-wee?
and Pee-wee.
They're very well in tune with what's going on out here. When we've had some of our elderly animals get close to their time to be called home, they actually have been here for 2 of our pretty big staple animals that were a huge part of Harmony. And Ariel was actually here the day before both of them have passed away. And we were on both of those times, which is very dear to me in my heart. It's a little sad, but it's also a little heartwarming. We didn't have those animals picked out for that day because we knew they weren't feeling up to their best that day. And a couple of our regulars in Ariel kind of went out of their way to come up and ask and say, no, we would really like to spend time with them. And the next day was their last day. So it's just kind of like both of those animals were holding on to say goodbye to Ariel, because they take them very dear. So it's really cool because you can tell that these animals here really love them. They've put in the care and the love, and the animals feel it and they reciprocate that. And they light up our week because they come out and bring such a good uplifting energy out here.
By the way, I'm singing a Father Figure, which is my all-time favorite song.
Bren, he likes to take a lot of time and have a lot of fun. It's kind of like a little party all the time with the horses, with singing and picking out songs. Bren thinks about his music. I think it's probably his favorite thing next to the horses. He comes with either a list of songs written on cards or paper. It's really neat because he's obviously looking forward to this all week, because I've had stuff written on gum wrappers of titles of songs for what he wants to listen to, and he calls them Bren parodies, and it's all about how he feels out here, and then he changes the lyrics to kind of tailor to Harmony Acres, and it's really fun.
I just simply think about them or write them down. And when I'm at home or whatever, when I'm at the Brady's, I selected this song called I wanna go to Jamaica, Kamaka. I want to get away from it all. And there's a place called Kokomo. That song is by the Beach Boys. It's like Kokomo but with horses.
So he has a BlackBerry phone, and he calls it his Brenberry, and he says he calls the horses. It's really fun. He'll leave them voicemails sometimes, or he'll horse text them, and they'll text back with their hooves, and he always just checks in and sees how they're doing. So he'll come in and he's like, well, Hershey texted me and said she felt good. Pee-wee texted me and she's really excited today, and Pee-wee picked this song.
When I text her on my phone or whatever, she texts me in horse talk. She says, yeah, she snorts a little bit. And she replies with yeah. Or, a yay, in our text.
So we have like secret codes for things like his helmet, we call the BB, which is brain bucket. We also call the bitless bridle the brain bucket. Saddle pad is SP. He calls Pee-wee the BH, which is beautiful horse. And then he calls me the BL, which is beautiful lady. It's super fun. Right now, kind of our biggest goals are kind of picking up our pace, even though we are having fun and it is great, of really just getting him a little bit more time in the saddle. So we're kind of making a goal of like 20 minutes in the saddle a session. Steering and kind of looking where we're going has been a little bit of a challenge because he does like to kind of just slump down into his shoulders and just kind of sit. He does struggle with his vision. He doesn't have the best and clear vision. And then we're really working on reining, which is really fun, because eventually I'd like to get him riding by himself without a lead rope. So I do think this is a big part of getting him out of his shell and just getting out into the world and really interacting with people. I really feel like he looks forward to this, and it's a real big part of his life, is really just making him be a part of Harmony.